Hello, everybody. This is Alchemisted. And this is Yuko. Yuko Otto, I think her name is. And this is Funny Weather. So, I'm not going to be reading the dialogue in this game out loud because it prints real slow and that just aggravates me. But this is Valis on the Genesis. And this is a game that I used to play when I was a little kid on Sega Channel. I do want to say, for the Genesis especially, this is very good art. Consistently good artwork in this series. There's 4 of them. Was Valis 4? I think Valis 4 is on the Genesis. Was it? No, it's on the Super Nintendo. So what is Valis? Valis is what you get when you smash Sailor Moon and Berserk together. It is really freaking dark. Especially the further you get into the series. Like, by Valis 4, it's bordering on grimdark. Hello, Reiko. So the translation of the text isn't particularly good. Remember, we're talking about like early 90s localization here. I mean, localization isn't exactly good today, but still. That's a different story. It is a fair sight better than the English dub of Valis 1 on the TurboGrafx. Valis 4 also has a really bad dub. To my knowledge, the TurboGrafx versions are considered the definitive versions of these games. I have tried Valis 1 on the TurboGrafx. I think it has a lot of really dickish level design, and I do not like it having a level timer. It also doesn't restore your health between stages, which... yeah. That gets rough. So Riker has showed up to say goodbye to Yuko all of a sudden. And then suddenly demons. Varia, help yourself! Also, welcome to Valis, and welcome to one of the most badass soundtracks on the Genesis. So, who's ready to be recruited to be a child soldier to fight for, Rivendell or some shit? Let's go. Can't hit start. Music too good. Let's go. Alright, so we start out with this sword. Ow. That really sucks. You will see me take a lot of damage in this. Because this game is very fond of sucker punches, and it has very dodgy hitboxes. Mother... Okay. Now we can actually shoot projectiles. You get different projectiles throughout the game. That's for magic. We have no magic right now, so it's really pretty much useless. Yeah, we can't even, like... we can't even do the iframe dodge, so I can't really... I can't cast anything. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to it. So we're going to take the upper route here because there's lots of good shit. This game likes to hide good shit, like health and weapon upgrades, in places where you're not looking, which is usually right past some kind of screen scroll. It also likes to hide enemies right past where the screen scrolls, which you will also see plenty of, because I will get hit constantly by shit I cannot see. Ah, shit. I will also fuck up jumps constantly, so get used to that. So, every power-up has 3 levels. I'm trying to max this one out, which... you can find the last one if you take the high road. Or, I guess I have to take the low road for it. It's either here or it's in the second half of the level. We also have a sliding gun. We can jump, jump, slide, slide, like in Mega Man. The slide is useful for more than just dodging. There is some platforming that is much easier using the slide than jumping. Because... I don't know, screw physics, I guess. That's Yuko's version of the Alucard backdash. Okay, I can't scroll up. Hate these guys. You're gonna see... I hate them. Get me. Fucking die. Alright, full charge. Now I can actually hit those guys reliably. Of course, that's when they stop showing up. Oh, here's one. Yeah, fuck you. Those are very rare. How rare? I'm not sure if I've seen another one in this game. I'm sure there is, but I don't know if I've found it. I think this is the boss. Motherfucker! So, this guy is actually a much better fight on the turbo graphics. His attacks are a bit more telegraphed, so you have... Like, the jank of the Genesis makes it real hard to avoid that earthquake attack that he has. It's much easier on the turbo graphics. Also, now we're all of a sudden in another world. She was attacked by demons and got isekai'd. That took you a moment, Yuko. Look, this is supposed to be paired with voice acting, from what I understand, so... So, this is called Fantasy World in this game. It has a bunch of different names. I think Dreamland or Dreamworld is, like, the most common one. Like Dreamworld, Vacante, like one of those. Hello, Valia. You know, for a series that takes place largely in a place called Fantasy World, this franchise is very unafraid of killing off main characters. I just want to say that, Valia. Both, I want to say that to both of you, in fact. Like, at least Berserk had the decency to open up with the Black Swordsman arc, so you kind of knew what you were getting into. Like, this game kind of, like, starts out, oh, it's like a sort of like a Sailor Moon or Saint Seiya kind of fantasy. No. No, it's not. I haven't played Sword of Valis, which is the US, which is the version of Valis 2 that we got. We don't actually get proper Valis 2 on the Genesis. We get like this weird, cutesy, super deformed version. I'll have to play that and see if the plot is the same, though. Because I don't know if it is the same as Valis 2. I know it has basically similar levels, but I don't know if it's like... Because Valis 2 gets grim, from what I understand. But yeah, the ones that were on Sega Channel were Valis and Valis 3. At least the ones that I saw. So Rogueless is our bad guy. So the Dark World. So there's like 3 planes. There's the human world. The Dark World will also be referred to as the Spirit World in future games. And there's let's just call it Vacante, because I think that's what they just start calling it in later games. The Dreamland. Most of the antagonists of the series, save one, I think, come from the Spirit World. It's basically like the yokai world, effectively. Yeah, we already got one of them when we killed the thing that was attacking Yuko. High school girl transported to an ancient fantasy world in search of shattered pieces of a powerful jewel. Why does that sound familiar? It's getting awfully Visions of Inuyasha in here. Yeah, now Valia cuts to the chase. So, I'm gonna make you a child soldier. It's more of a chosen one kind of thing, but trust me, this game is not going to shy away from the child soldier thing. So yeah, Yuko, by the way, she is not having any of this, clearly. So, the other side already has the warrior. Oh, here we go. What are your pauldrons attached to? Friggin' kids, you go and you find those jewels. Alright. Because we all got places to be. F5. There we go. Now it's working. So, that is our proper introduction to the world of Valis. We're already maxed out, but whatever. So now we can cast magic, which you will see me... There's the first sucker punch. Which you will see me do frequently, because you cast magic by pressing up and attack, and you will see me do this accidentally fairly often. And you guys are in the wrong game. You're gonna see me jumping constantly to move the screen up so I can see all the stuff they're hiding from me. You're not gonna see it, but I'm bobbing my head like a maniac to this soundtrack. Let's make the darkest story we possibly can for a teenage protagonist, and then give it the most fucking kick-ass soundtrack we can come up with. to mask how horrible everything is. Don't need it. Grab it anyways. Nope. Okay, why wasn't it letting me through? I don't know how I got away with that. I know this game looks easy right now, trust me. It gets harder. There we go. Like I said, you're gonna see me get hit a lot. I think this is where we get the laser sword. I also gotta make sure to avoid a sucker punch that's coming up. MP is not refreshed between stages, appears, so... yeah. That would be the sucker punch. That guy will knock you into a lower level. Fuck. And there's the platform problem. So, you saw me pass through that, right? Get used to that. Here, I'm gonna demonstrate. And of course I make it the first try. God damn it. Yeah, so that's how you gotta traverse those. Alright, full up on magic. Can I get some health? I think I got him. Oh, shit. I hate those will-o-wisps. They're little assholes. There it is. I meant to jump, cast magic instead. I know there's one of you up here. Am I better at this game than I thought I was? Clearly not, because I'm an idiot, because I just got hit. All these sucker punching enemies. Alright. Rank 1 laser sword. Only problem is that it has limited range and it fires real slow. So you don't actually like fire it with every swing. But it hoits a lot. Didn't mean that. Okay. I want to have at least 2 ranks of this. I don't know where the other one is, though. Is it this way? Give me the health. Fuck your wall hacks. Yeah, that's what I figured. 2 ranks. The 3rd rank just fires one behind you. I think it does buff the damage a little bit, but I don't know. I suppose it's up to you whether or not... Motherfucker! I suppose it would be up to you whether or not that's worth it. Fuck. So I should have 2 spells, right? Yeah, we're going to use Ice Feather against this guy. And a little bit of health before the boss, always nice. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna keep swinging because I thought I heard something. And if you're gonna fucking go out of bounds, I'm gonna exploit the glitch for all it's worth. You heard that, right? She's jumping. I'm hitting something. So I'm just gonna keep swinging until she dies. We might be here a while. How did this happen? Holy shit. I should have saved my magic for when you glitched the game, you piece of shit. F8. Alright. So, we're save stating before the bosses now, because the bosses will apparently soft lock the game. I have never had that happen before. Motherfucker. Are you gonna hit anything? Die! My God! You motherfucker! Like, I wasn't gonna, like, quick save before bosses. Because, you know, I don't mind playing the level again, but if they're gonna... If there's a chance they could soft lock the fucking game, absolutely. I've never seen that. At least not in this game. So, yes. Be forewarned. There is some jank to handle in here. Laser. Get lasered. Fuck. You get lasered and you die. Alright, I don't think there's anything down there. I think it's down this way. Little asshole will-o'-the-wisps. Fuck. Ah. Don't ask me how she does that. How the hell does she, like... I don't know how I got away with that. How does she, like slide for 800 miles? I don't know. Valis! That's how. Alright. F5. Okay, now I remember. So, yep. Get fucked! So yeah, you have iframes when spellcasting. Okay, we don't want that one. Because I just remembered what... So this stage has asshole, like, toucans in it, I think. Give me the magic. Yep. You! You will grow to despise these fucking birds. You will come to hate them as I have come to hate them. Rank 3 laser. Yuko now shoots lasers out of her butt. She shoots lightning from her arse. She has become the legend of laser arse beam. I don't fucking know, alright? She shoots lasers out of her butt now. What do you want from me? Well, it's more of like her upper back, but you know what I mean. No, wait, this boss is Wind Guy, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tornado Guy. Okay, I want to keep the laser sword for the next boss, though, because the next boss is actually the hardest one. I see you up there, piece of shit. Alright. F5. I think this is the boss. Should we flame ring? Nah, I think we'll earthquake. We'll earthquake. Ow. Okay. Damn, I tried to cast. Yep. Man, my timing's all off. Fucking die! There we go. 1 HP in a dream! State saved. Oh shit, what am I... Immediate reaction. Snakes! Oh my god! Wait, my sword fires lasers. Why the fuck am I running from the snake? Okay, we don't want that one. Oh, these fucking things. Okay, so that's a homing one, which is good for stage traversal, real bad for bosses. There's your warning. That's not the button I wanted to hit. There we go. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be. It looks like an angry cheeseburger or some shit. Uh-huh. Nope. Don't need it. Uh-huh. Fuck. Dickish! Okay, I actually didn't know I could jump on those sewer pipes. I thought that was just scenery. Okay. Slightly less dickish, but still dickish. So there's usually two paths you can take in a level, the upper path and the lower path. Usually the upper path... Usually. The hell is happening to my friggin' command of the English language playing this game? Usually, the upper path is the more rewarding. I couldn't get that because of you. Almost at the boss. And this boss sucks. Gimme! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick save as soon as the screen scroll, like, as soon as the screen stops. Yep, right here. F5. Because It begins as soon as you'll see. We're gonna go tornado in here. So yeah, this stage, it's so hard, there's actually a hidden fucking... Yeah, because now it's a damage war. This boss sucks. Ah. Okay, that's one. Oh, okay, I really need you to get hit by this shit, please. This is some bullshit. I need you to die. You die now. There we go. We definitely want to take the upper level. We actually have to take both paths, but we want to take the upper one first in here. There's a laser sword, but we have a better sword upgrade in this level. There's your sucker punch if you run too far ahead. And here's a reward for being slow. The first rank of, I don't know what the hell it's called. But it's definitely better than the laser sword. Motherfucker! You'll see once it's fully upgraded. There we go. And it fires as fast as we can swing. But there's one more upgrade to this in this level that we want. And it's going to mean backtracking. There is one more sword upgrade. I will be trying not to grab it. You have way too much hit points. There it is. So this actually makes the final boss really easy. That and it's plenty shit-wrecking. Okay. I don't want to pick up another weapon. I do need the mana, though. I'm not too concerned about winning the damage race, because this boss is a deeps check. But I'm not too concerned about winning that DPS check because I have Flame Shield, and Flame Shield hurts like hell. Speaking of which, Flame Ring. You ready for this game to get real dark? Oh shit. I think the TurboGrafx version adds a lot more blood to the scene. Hi, Reiko. Bye, Reiko. Says you, Yuko. Reiko actually will kick your ass. The reason it's a DPS check is at a certain level of health, you have a very, Reiko starts casting, Death Flash. And if you do not stop her before she casts it, instant game over. Regardless of how much health you have. Also, this is the early 90s, and this is a teenage girl basically just outright talking about the fact that she is about to die. This is less common than you would think. Most people are used to games nowadays talk about death all the time. This was not the case back then. Especially in a Western localization. Yeah, there were games like Final Fantasy that would, but those were generally regarded as for a more mature crowd than some side-scroller. Some anime side-scroller from Japan. Here we go. Reminder, the spirit world in this franchise is basically a demon kingdom. So, Reiko wanted to flee an abusive household and made a deal with the devil to escape. She made a deal with the devil to become a child soldier that we have just killed. This is the first game in this series, and it gets darker from here. Let's be honest, most teenage protagonists of anime will need all the therapy later in life. Now, I know this is really deep and dark and sad. But you know what this moment needs? Grinding 16-bit metal, yeah! Oh! Yeah, you killed your best friend! Oh! Jesus, man! Dude, she is about to go all fucking Anakin Skywalker on your ass. You do not know what you're asking for here. Congratulations, Rockless! You have pissed off Xena Warrior High Schooler. Alright, now I gotta really try, because there's another sword upgrade. And it's not bad, but it's also not quite as versatile. Not quite as useful against the final boss as this is. But as you can see, the game is spoiling us for weapon upgrades. Yep. Like, and honestly, MP, like, magic is useful, but it's not terribly useful to this fight. That is the other sword upgrade. It basically fires like an explosive. It shoots a bomb. The bomb is of dubious usefulness. There aren't too many chances to max out that bomb in this level, as opposed to everything else. So really, it kind of behooves you to just stick with what you prefer. Like, the final boss isn't terribly hard. You can beat him with pretty much anything. You motherfucker! Guess we're taking the lower route. Gimme. You... Ah. Like, honestly, like, Reiko's kind of harder than the final boss, because at least the final boss doesn't have an instant kill move. That I know of. He does have a lot of dumb bullshit, but not an instant kill. Not there yet. Uh-huh. This is what I tell you. Motherfucker. And they know that the reason why he was up there is because they know that's what you're doing. They know you're jumping up to scroll the screen to look for items, so they put him there to screw me. And you. All of us, really. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Ow. Yeah, let's not grab that. Don't need it. Motherfucker! If it knocked me into that other weapon and I lost this one, I would have been pissed off. Oh, I'd be angry. I think we have one more area of this stage after this one. And then it's off to the boss. Nope, don't want it. Okay, maybe you could max it out really easily in this level. I'm seeing a lot of it popping up, but then again, I'm hunting for the upgrades. So if you were just running through this level without looking around for them, scrolling the screen to see all the shit they've hidden. Thank you. Yep, it's not going to scroll the screen up. You have to actually jump. I was thinking for a moment, well, if I could scroll the friggin' screen without jumping. But no. It wants you to jump. Haha. Don't need it, but I'll have it. Ah, shit. Gotcha. Got one of them. Fuck! It's okay, this isn't on the turbo graphics. You can actually fuck up a jump, and it won't cost you. What the hell? Jump! This controller better not be going out. Oh my god, really? This is how you're gonna do me. This is how you're gonna... Also, I'm falling through that platform. You see that shit? I am hitting the jump button. Well, I told you guys you were gonna see the jank-ass platforming in the game, and here it is. This is my only real complaint about Valis 1, is the fact that the fucking platform will just decide, nope. Look at that! I cannot believe I've gone through the entire game without this happening. There we go. So if you hold up while you jump higher. That's what I've been doing basically the whole fucking game. Because you kind of have to. Yeah, you see that shit? Annoying! F5. Because I believe this is the boss. And there's a spider just to fuck with you when you grab the health. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, this is why you want this, to fight this guy. Then you can just do this. Ah! Something hit boxes. Nope. You killed your friend. So that weird storm at the beginning in the, I've seen the cutscenes for the TurboGrafx version, and it's like a friggin' tesseract in the sky. Yeah, weird weather indeed. And that's Valis, and if you thought this game got dark real fast, holy shit. Like, I've seen the cutscenes for, like, all 4 main games in the series, and jeez. There is one more game in the series. We don't talk about that one. I'll put it this way. A lot of people have a lot of passionate feelings about franchises that have been, let's say, damaged by mishandling. Like, Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, Marvel, Indiana Jones. The list goes on. But as bad as things may get for those properties, none of them has had anything close to the damage done to them that the Valis series had. Just trust me on this one. As much as New Trek sucks, we got off easy compared to Valis. But yeah, this series gets dark. How dark, you may ask? Well, Valia talks about how the wars fought in the human world, our world, have had a lot of dark influence on the other 2 worlds. Well, come Valis 4, the bad guys coming out of the spirit world will, or at least I think they're from the spirit world. They'll make all the human wars on Earth, like the mundane technological wars, look like slap fights in comparison. Not joking. Valis 1 is dark, Valis 2 is darker. Valis 3, like, literally the fate of, like, multiple worlds are, like, hanging in the balance. And Valis 4 is when we go from... I think Valis 4 is, like, full-on post-apocalyptic, essentially. I'll put it this way. Valis 4 was made in the mid-90s, I think. I'm pretty sure it was the mid-90s by that point. And it was set in 1999. And if you remember, if you were around back then, or if you know someone who's around back then you'll probably know about the Y2K thing and all the doomsday prophecies that the world was going to end when the 20th century began. So a lot of fictional properties set a lot of bullshit around the year 1999, which is when Valis 4 kicks off. Just saying. But that's Valis. Valis is really fun. It's really cheesy if you know how to use the spellcast dodge. The platforming is... So, I haven't had much trouble with the platforming throughout the game. But you saw me at the very end. But yes, Valis, can recommend. I've been working for the last month on, like, setting things up. And I wanted to test some of that here. This seems like a successful test. So I will see you guys later as updates resume on this channel. And as promised, let me go ahead. Let me hit the button. There we go. As promised last year, we are going to focus more on... We're going to finish Half-Life 2, and then we're going to focus more on classic and indie games. So I leave you with badass music. See you later. God, I love this soundtrack.